Hi there everybody, welcome back to the Flexible Income Club. Do you ever think your 9 to 5 is strange? Well, there are some people who've taken some side hustle ideas and turned it into something, a full-time income that's so weird you won't believe it. Maybe you've heard about some of these, maybe you haven't. I want to show you some of these weird jobs that I've found online that people actually get paid for. But more than that, this is a way that I want to show you that you can make money in all kinds of ways that are outside of boring or traditional. Some of these jobs started as side hustles, and some people even made full-time careers out of them. Some people get paid to cuddle and hug strangers, or even dive into ponds for golf balls. And the crazy part? These are all side hustles that people turned into real incomes. Stick around because you might get inspired to start one yourself. So, have you ever heard of the professional cuddler? Yes, some people get paid to cuddle strangers. It started as a gig, but some people turned it into a full-time job, making hundreds per week. Stick around for number 7, because that one is very weird. So, number 2 is actually pretty gross. The pet food taster. Well, I think it's gross. Someone has to taste dog food, right? Or cat food, to make sure it's up to standard. Imagine that being your job. Number 3 is the odor judge. That just sounds horrible already. Companies hire people to sniff armpits. They sniff fabrics, they sniff feet. It's all to test deodorants, shoes, or detergents. Yeah, I'd rather stick to sniffing coffee. Then you have the water slide tester, number 4. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. You get paid to ride slides, and yes, this is actually a real job. You have to make sure that it's safe and that it's exciting. That's part of your criteria you have to judge on. Number 5, the snake milker. This sounds horrific. Dangerous also, but highly paid. These people extract venom from snakes for research and anti-venom purposes. This is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Number 6, the professional mourner. You heard that right, mourner. In some cultures, people get paid to cry at funerals to show the deceased was very loved. Can you imagine hiring someone to cry on demand? Now number 7, the golf ball diver. Yep, people dive into ponds and lakes at golf courses, scuba gear and all, to find lost golf balls. And before you ask, they do clean them before they resell them. Now number 8 is pretty gross as well. A worm picker. Collecting worms to sell to fishermen. That is a job. There are some people that go out early in the mornings to collect worms to sell to fishermen. It's muddy, it's smelly, but it's apparently profitable. Then there's the dice inspector. Casinos need to have perfectly balanced dice, so they have people to inspect each one. Even a tiny imperfection can ruin the game. So talk about precise work, and I actually have personal experience with this one. All the casino dice we ever used were not straight from the factory. They were first inspected and made sure that they are up to standard. And every time before we used a set of dice or opened a table in the casino that uses dice, the craps table, we would inspect the dice ourselves as the casino pit boss to make sure those dice are not rounded or any imperfections on them. Now number 10, the live mannequin. Never heard of this one before. Standing still for hours in stores or events, dressed to show off fashion. It sounds easy until you realize it's basically being a human statue. And there are actually people that do that on the La Rambla in Barcelona as well, don't they? But probably they get paid less. A face feeler. At number 11, we have a face feeler, a skin sensor. Testing skincare products by touching other people's faces to see the changes in texture. It's kind of weird, but hey, it's all in the name of science. And then number 12, I like this one personally. This is my favorite. The fortune cookie writer. You know the tiny messages inside fortune cookies? Someone gets paid to come up with millions of them. Tiny wisdoms, big paycheck. And then the last one for today, number 13, is the iceberg mover. In places like Canada, people get paid to tow icebergs away from harbors or oil rigs. not your usual office commute, is it? So what do you think? Would you try any of these crazy jobs? Or would you just rather find a side hustle that is online? Comment below which one was your favorite. And also let me know which one you would never do. And if you want to know what side hustle you could do instead, have a look at up here at this video, because there's definitely some easier side hustles and easier ways to earn money online than moving icebergs. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and the like button, and make sure that notification bell is turned on so that you get notified of my next video.